So I just wanted to talk about this Matthew David Weider guy. This evil reflection, this ER17, this Matthew David Weider. So he tried to groom me into coming to his little Antarctica expedition, and he tried to get me to come along with him, and now he's paying the consequences for stalking people and doxing people and making people's lives a fucking living hell. And in particular, chief among them, Sticky 2, I don't know, but I know he has a kid, or I think he has two kids. And this Matthew David Weider character has the nerve and gall to be like, Sticky 2, or I don't know, Sticky is a PDF file. And even though that this dude has kids, and that is sick and disgusting. And he's claiming I am a node in the pizza network. That I'm, not human because I have micro variations in the skin that are not normally present. Oh my god, dude. What has my life come to? I'm out here at night on the trampoline talking about some dude who lives in Kentucky who's delusional. Or I guess he's in Pennsylvania now, but, that's beside the point. I'm getting off topic. But the crux of my point is this Matthew David Weider character is not a safe human being. He is a threat to himself and a threat to others. Virginia has talked about him. Sticky 2, or whatever his name is, has talked about him. I'm now opening up about Matthew David Weider. I reached out to this guy, and I did some shitty things to him, and I said some shitty things to him, which I regret, right? Those things were unwarranted. And I reached out to him thinking he was cool, thinking he was kosher, thinking he was the man, thinking he was, a normal dude who was, an agent of some sort. I'd known about this guy since 2017. I don't know if that's of any significance, but I've known him since his original Evil Reflection channel. I've known about him since 2017, since his Evil Reflection channel. That point, the whole Goetia demon era, the whole shape-shifting era, that I knew about him. I knew about the guy. I knew about Matthew David Weider. And I've spoken to Matthew David Weider numerous times since I had contacted him in December of 2025. And he, blew all this sunshine up my ass, and yeah, it was pretty crazy. He tried to get me to go along to his Antarctica expedition. Everybody else there on the phone, except me at the time, was, secretly hating on Matthew David Weider, secretly plotting against him. I know in particular this one dude, Angelo. He was this weird, I don't know, somewhat schizophrenic dude who thought that, Matthew Thomas, I'm going to keep it real with... Oh, Jesus, what was that impression of Angelo? It's not even, close to that. Excuse me. Here's a better impression of the dude, Angelo. Let me see if I can muster up an impression really quickly. Matthew Thomas, I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm just keeping it real. Matthew Thomas... Matthew David Weider's a very dodgy man. He's a very dodgy man. And he would talk about, we need to all end civilization. We need to end everything. And we need to destroy everything. and we need to, um, yeah, end existence as we know it, and that aliens are coming to get us and all this shit. And I know I say ridiculous shit too, but I'm just saying this guy was on a whole different playing field. Um, this guy was just a complete nihilist. Oh man, my avatar ass is really showing. My avatar, like my beep boop bop cannot compute. Error XE. I don't know. I feel like that's coming out tonight. I feel like I sound like an NPC, which I am an NPC. I'm Horace, but that's beside the point. Um, And yeah, on this YouTube channel, which is totally just not all of you guys are just a carryover from Arya's channel. We all know that space is a lie and that aliens are a lie and that the earth is flat. Okay, I mean, we know that. We obviously know that. Like, aliens, it has lie in the name, come on. It's a psyop. It's all Odysseus. It's all Odysseus pretending to be these abductees from these aliens, and all the aliens are outer beings. I'm pretty sure Archons are Nyarlathotep or reptilians are Nyarlathotep. I can't remember. I want to say Archons are Nyarlathotep, but I'm really not sure. So yeah, man. That's that. But yeah, this dude Angelo would say really weird shit to me, and he would be like, Matthew Thomas, we need to kill ourselves. There's no one coming to save us. It's all fucked. Everything's gonna. Like, dude, come on. Like, holy shit. Like, are you really this down and out about yourself that you're gonna be like, oh man, Matthew Thomas? That's my name, Matthew Thomas. Matthew Thomas, we need to kill ourselves. Like, I never trusted that dude. That dude was insane, and there was this other dude, Adam, that's his name, Adam. He's cool. Adam's cool. I think he was a troll on Matthew David Weider's shit. I didn't really know him that well. I never really got to interact with him that much, and even when we did interact, it was pretty brief, pretty passive-aggressive, just because I just trusted him, because I trusted Angelo. Why did I trust Angelo? I don't know. I just did. So forgive me. I don't know why I reached out to Matt other than to apologize, but that was a mistake, seeing as he has made a lot of people's lives a living hell. I mean, Virginia, Sticky. I'm not going to say Brett, because Brett is obviously a shitbag, but Brett Loven, I mean, he obviously, I think, provoked Brett at the very least. I'm not sure who provoked who, but I know that it was either Brett provoked Matt or Matt provoked Brett. I can't remember which one. And Aaron Haywood, he's made Aaron Haywood's life a living hell, but Aaron Haywood, I mean, this dude, you can't gangstalk him. I mean, you mess with Aaron Haywood, you are gonna fucking, like, go die. Okay? He also, poked the bear with Arya Davood, Hanalizade, the legend, the goats, which I know he hates me, and I can understand why. I would hate me too if I were him. But the point is, Matthew David Weider has made so many people's lives a living hell, including mine, threatening to call law enforcement because I quote-unquote breached his phone call with the Antarctica expedition people. That's just something. So yeah, that's me just taking out the trash with Matthew David Weider, and that's all I really have to say, so bye-bye.